What's up, y'all? My name OneStopTru, Mr. One and Only, Mr. I Go Hard. What's up, man? We in the building.
Mr. One and Only, Mr. I Go Hard. Why those two sets of names?
I say Mr. One and Only because, man, can't too many walk it the way I walk it though. You know what I'm saying? My journey ain't been light though. You know what I'm saying? But it's beautiful. And like I said, it ain't been light, but it's beautiful. And I say Mr. One and Only because I'm knowing that if another person try to walk my walk, you know what I'm saying though, shit, they gonna take them shoes off and throw them back at me. You know what I'm saying though? Fuck that. They gonna say fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know me, shit. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying though? No pressure.
Let everybody know where you're from and what you do.
So I'm out of Tennessee. Man, I make music, y'all. I am hip hop. Now I'm rap.
If you had to put a number to it, how long have you been rapping?
I've been messing around with music, man, over a decade.
Over a decade.
Over a decade.
That's a long time
Long
in
time.
music. Music actually puts people through like an emotional roller coaster.
Mhm.
Okay, so a decade means like
But
you've had your ups and downs.
and let me tell you this though. I always mess with music all my life. So it's like when I was young, I always loved music. Man, it always trailed me. And I didn't even understand why it always trailed me though, or why I was so passionate about something. It was just a passion in me that, you know, it was a connection that can't be broken, it can't be destroyed. Yeah, so like when I said I was little, I used to I was given like a computer and I was messing around with the line wire and stuff. I'm in that type of era, so it's like I used to always try to go in I download everybody music, you know what I'm saying? At them times it was the T.I. versus T.I.P., you know what I'm saying? Those stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I love stuff like that. I always, like I said, dealt around with music, and it was something that I always knew, like, man, this for you. Even when I wasn't rapping, I always had the rap image.
Well, did you ever have a moment where you were like, I don't want to do this anymore?
Now, not when I got on the microphone. So, what made me say this? What made me say that is, remember I told you I was never. Well, we ain't never get into it. I said I've been no messing around with it over a decade, but I didn't start off rapping on the microphone. Like I said, I always knew how to rap with. I rapped with artists all my life, so it's like say they rap their music or something. I can flow over them, you know what I'm saying though, and that's probably how I picked up on my skills. I knew how to deliver the way they deliver, you know what I'm saying. People, artists, I probably admire, you know what I'm saying. Just probably felt like that's a connection right there, you know what I'm saying. It's, you know when you're young, you can feel like, man, this person rock like you. You might not know them, you know what I'm saying. They miles and miles and miles away, you know what I'm saying though. But it's like, man, it's something right there. It's like, man, you come like me. You don't even know me, but if you knew me, you'll say, shit, little nigga rock like me. You know what I'm saying? Yep, or that's what they'll see they self in me, but I see me in them. You know what I'm saying? They was a little older. I'm like, damn, y'all nigga come like me. and I'm young though, running around. So I said I always ran around the streets. So I said I never was, when a lot of people was trying to rap and things, I never got on the microphone, like I said, because I ran around the streets. I tell you, I already had the image. I had the image. I was already doing things that people don't want. What people was already seeking for, it was already given to me. Not given to me, but I already had it. You know what I'm saying though? So I never felt like let me get on the microphone. When I say 10 years in or no decades in and stuff, I started off helping other artists. Just me loving music, feeling like, well, shoot, my homeboys rap. What can we do, y'all? Let's. We used to always run back and forth to Atlanta.
So you were like behind the scenes.
I was behind the scene messing with people.
Just
because I love music. It's like one of them, y'all rap. I said, I feel like, man, I can't even rap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, remember I told you, I'm cool and I'm already what y'all seeking. I'm already that with y'all. Y'all got the flavor and got the sauce, but shit, me too. So it's like we ain't too far off from nothing. You know what I'm saying?
What caused you to get in front of the mic then? Something had to change.
Like I said, I was playing the if I'm playing the back though, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of them, you playing the back, but what you want for others, you might be more passionate about something, way more passionate than the next. You know what I'm saying though? So it's like, and this not me throwing. My love, my love was so deep for it. You know what I'm saying? But the people around, they didn't understand that, like, y'all, I felt y'all was finna carry me. You see what I'm saying? Everybody I'm messing around with, then y'all gonna carry me. I just want to vibe. I just want to be around the scene. But it's like, shit, my passion was way more, I had way more passion than the next. I believe in you guys way more than you probably believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta get on the microphone.
It's like watching a football game, right? And you know they could have caught that pass, so you're like, let me play so I can catch that play.
So I can go catch that pass, man. You know what I'm saying, though? Cause I'ma score. If I get that ball, man, I'm gonna score. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what it's all about. The end goal is getting that W. So it ain't even about the score. It's like one of them, man, let's win. Like I said, when I had to get on the microphone, like I said, I had a lot of adversity. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my passion for what I love, I say I love music so much. When I had no different adversities and things that come my way, it driven me, gave me more fuel, you know what I'm saying, to know to make me feel like, shit, I gotta go harder.
Speaking of the adversity, the song you performed today, what's the chorus? Say the chorus for me out loud.
I came a long, long way. I came a long, long way. From the bottom to the top. I came a long, long way. I came a long, long way. Now I'm shining with a night. I came a long, long way. I came a long, long way. Safe to say I earned my spot.
They got a body rest. They got a body rest.
You got the virus.
But wait,
man.
so I came a long, long way. You're talking about your personal experiences.
Yeah. So when I make music, my music is strictly my life. I don't give you nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to give you nothing else. Like I said, I can give you me. I said, and then at that time, I made a long way back in June, July, you know, this year. And it was just, that's how I rolled off. I came a long, long way.
So does this mean, is this like the beginning of something insane? Like, are we on a rocket ship right now?
Listen, no, we already done blast off, but I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm knowing that, like, I'm doing my big one. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm in my own lane. And I said, and I already told the world years and years ago, I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing. Got my own swag. You know, all that type of stuff. I mean, I tell you, it's my life. I write it out like a book. You know what I'm saying? I've been giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
So the music, is it giving more just personal experience, or are you giving us any type of turn up tunes with it?
I be thinking it's turn up.
No.
But it's more.
This is a good vibe. This for me, it's more for me to put one in the air.
Yeah,
and take a drive.
I like that.
I like that vibe.
So I do have turn up. I can get on that type of time, but me, I actually just love. I love the real. I said I can come around and turn up, but it might come with some jibber jab. It might come with that stuff where it's like, I don't even want to go this route, but I know how I got to go sometimes.
I'm saying it because I love your voice, okay? People tell you that your musical voice stand out. Your voice is crazy. I was in the back doing my makeup, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can hear this voice on this. I can hear it on that. Okay. So does anybody else tell you this?
I do hear it all the time. Okay. And I do know that I have a unique voice.
Yes.
I do know, and I say it's powerful. It is very powerful. A lot of my music messages is powerful. So they go hand to hand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you speak with so much conviction. Like right now, you just seem so calm, relaxed, smiling. But the track was like, you were going in it. Yeah.
Because I think that's the beauty of music. It's a releaser. You know what I'm saying? It's just a release of just everything within. Like I said, that's the beauty of getting on the microphone, perfecting your craft. And like I said, releasing what's inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold back. Give it to the world. Like I say, and what you give out to the world, I feel like it always needs to be impactful. Make sure it's powerful and lay it out there. You know what I'm saying? For like the long way, it's a message in there for everybody, and it's a message in there for different levels.
Well, speaking of the message, when people listen to your music in general, not just Long Way, but everything, what do you want their takeaway to be?
He was him all the way out. It wasn't no, I was just me. And when I say I was just me, I ain't never been the one to come around and tell you, man, I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm humble, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been the type to boast around, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I always, this right here, this always been me. So it's like I said, I don't never have to boast around. I ain't gotta hold on to an image. I ain't gotta do no faking or nothing. So it's like I just give you me.
I bet you people already gravitate to you,
They
even
do a
without
lot.
the music.
They do a
Because you
lot.
have great energy.
And I always had that. Since,
you got great energy.
yes, since I was young, man, everybody always gravitated to me. And that's something I always overstood too. Like I understand that that was something that I always overstood. To know like you know, you the type that you can bring a lot of stuff together. A lot of things can revolve around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just far as
Before I even move forward, what is this piece right here on your neck?
These are crystals. But I love to say these are crystals, but the biggest thing I want a person I always see is my Jesus piece. I always stay loaded with a Jesus piece, you know what I'm saying? And overall it's energy. It's energy. When things try to ride my back, you know what I'm saying, though, I go grab my Jesus piece, you know what I'm saying, though, and I'm knowing I'm laced up, I'm covered, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of things that'll try to ride my back, shit, you got to stand down, sit down, you know what I'm saying? Yep.
Before I get close to a sign off, is there anything you want to share with your fans that I didn't get a chance to unpack with you?
For the ones that been streaming my music, I want to say thank y'all. If I done touch y'all in any type of way, any type of form, I said my journey been wide open though to the world, man. I said, and I'm just me. Like I said, I one of them. I just walk. I just walk. Like I said, so it been wide open to the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's one of those. However the walk going. You know what I'm saying? I just hope I can be very impactful though. You know what I'm saying? So when I say certain things, it's like if I have touched you any type of way, you rock with me or whatever. I got a website. I got to say this. I got a website. Link in my bio on IG, OneStopTru.com, www.onestoptru.com. I mean, y'all go, you know, grab some of that gear, grab some of that merchandise. All the artists all around the world. You're artists all around the world. I took my time. I got some services, so I got artist service. I took my time and created some services for all the artists. Said some. This is another thing I want to say. If you was to ask me like, what's a big goal of yours? This is something I've been thinking about recently.
How did the You Heard Me podcast with your girl Goldie in February 2025 change the way New Orleans tapped into OneStopTru?
That was on the Roku TV, right? Oh man, so that's my people. So how did me and her link up, connect? So she reached out to me. We end up getting on the FaceTime. We got on the FaceTime. We chopped it up for a while, and she like, man, I love to bring you out. Get you on get you on my TV station. It was a nice little connection. She fell in love with the tie your shoes up. So she was like, hey, I wanna put your music on there. And I'm thinking at that time, I think I was messing around with another track, promoting other tracks. She pulled out the tie your shoes up. She pulled out the big dog. She dig deep into my catalog, and and I think that was one of those. I forgot I had them. I'm like, darn, look at it, and it was a vibe because I love those songs. Like I said, at that time, I tried to make the songs not rest, but I left them alone for a while. So it's like, oh, okay, but it made me smile to know that they gonna dig back. They gonna dig back into that catalog. You know what I'm saying? Person gonna want to hear from the start to the beginning. I mean,
so that whole 2019 situation doesn't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter. They gonna dig though, huh? Yeah. And see, I do know that. I just didn't want to. When I said 2019, I just feel like moving forward, don't put a limit on it, or don't cause sometimes like I say my messages I try to deliver. I wanted to be. I said no. I wanted to have a comma. No. It was a hit. It was a deliver, and it was one of those. It just gave you shit. It's how it was 2019. Yeah. Cause now I'm gonna tell you, that type of vibe, that type of time that I was on back when I hear tie your shoes up and hear what I was saying, it was powerful, but it was also.
Do you ever feel like the music ends up taking a back seat to being behind the camera?
So it can get it. I love it. I love what I do. I actually probably wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it, but I understand that I could probably focus more on music if I had the help. See, right now I just feel God ain't blessing me with the right team. You know what I'm saying? Or He ain't allowed me to place the right people around me to to do certain things for me. Like I said, I am a lot of hands on with a lot of things that I do, and sometimes I do understand like I want to be honest. Sometimes I want to go and man, I want to go and do 30 songs, but I can't. Like you said, I can't. I wouldn't be able to do that because you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But if I had it where this was all secured by individuals, I can be that artist. I can be that full-time artist and rap. That's but yep, okay. But that just ain't been that ain't been my journey. So it's like I have to create some music. I might create 5 songs here, you know what I'm saying, 6 songs here. But I know, shit, dang, you got to go in. You got to go put that. You got to go do the work though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's the difference with me. You know what I'm saying? I always had to be like that.
But I commend you because I'm an artist and I work behind the scenes of my work as well.
Do it get tired? I want to ask you a question. Like, do that get tiring?
It does get tiring, but the thing is, it's like even when you're just like I can't even do this, you just remember that you love this. It's like it's your baby.
It is.
You know what I mean? You can't not feed the baby.
Yep. And that's why I think that's why I told you. I said I wouldn't change it for nothing because I do feel like if you take those things up off of me, I'd probably be bored. I would be bored. Like I say, I love what I do. I love constantly moving. That's what a person don't know. Like I love constantly moving. And when you love what you do, like I said, I would do this for forever. I wouldn't trade this for a thing in the world. Like I said, this my baby. I love music. I'ma die behind music, you know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the interview I said I am hip hop. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you can't take that from me. And what I done picked up on, like I said, I'm hip hop, but I'm also a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'ma keep constantly growing and evolving. Like I said, to the point where you will see me. You're gonna see me forever. Even if it's not with a team. Like I said, that's why I love what I do. Like I said, even if I'm not leading a team, I'ma lead myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna always be like this. So I say, even if it's OneStopTru with a crew or OneStopTru, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna always make my music, gonna push the music. I'm gonna be able to do my own thing.
That's a powerful quote from OneStopTru. Even if I don't lead a team, I'm gonna lead myself.
I'm gonna lead myself.
I love
you
it.
See what I'm saying? And that's what I know. Like, I'm like I said, I know that I'm gonna be able to do my own thing. Like I said, I see I'm just gonna be able to do my own thing. I'll be able to roll it out. Like I said, with my label, like however things playing out, it's me.
Well, once again, let everybody know where they can find you.
So y'all can find me on IG at OneStopTru, Facebook OneStopTru. So my name is OneStopTru, and everything is together. On Facebook, they don't allow me to put everything together. So on Facebook, it's OneStop the space TRU True.
Y'all, that's OneStopTru giving us a little piece of what's coming down the pipeline. Y'all gotta tune in for the rest, right? Y'all gotta tune in for the rest. Tennessee's in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Catch me over on YouTube, y'all. YouTube, same name, OneStopTru, OneStopTru.